Last time on Lex Cortex, Sturge got hit in the head, so he's silent today.
I'll just make Sturge.
He's very focused in his driving.
Yeah, so the audience knows this is a session we'll be doing without Sturge, so he can't make it today.
You're welcome.
Okay.
He has a real life.
Horikawa will make him do stuff occasionally so that we can
Just move his body as
Yeah.
like Weekend at Bernie's.
Jakey Boy is comatose, but Hidden Puppet Master is like yanking his limbs and making him speak in a creepy way.
Ooh.
Tricky boy!
Spooky, scary skeleton.
He's a ghost. He's not a dry bone. Please.
Same thing, different day.
I'm shocked none of you took dry bones.
Dang it!
You never. I want to do something undead. My
But then
next
you can't die.
character, So. Exactly. Either, you know what I said last time I do the zombie from Mario Land, I'd be okay to settle with a dry bone.
As a dry bones, you should have only like 1/4 of the health you normally would, but then you can regenerate in like a week. You die constantly and come back.
I can throw my own femur at people.
Please refrain.
But then Horikawa would try to be all realistic with it, and you'd lose the access of one of your limbs or something. Even though the dry bone skeleton itself does not have any femur in it, so.
I'm sure it has a little tiny femurs.
But not the size of the ones it's throwing.
Just has a collection of femurs it keeps in a hidden bag.
Bag of
Yeah.
bones.
Well, no, Drowncow. You're only seeing the 2D version. Like, it's
that's
very
true.
horizontally wide.
Oh no. Dear Lord. It just sweeps across like a couple feet.
They are really, really asymmetrical.
That's why you can't run past enemies in Mario, because
They're very
actually...
They just keep
Yeah.
going into the sunset.
Yes.
You were actually seeing like some sort of like vertical slice.
Yeah, it's a cross-section of something that actually continues forever in both directions.
Although, you know, Paper Mario kind of ruined that.
Well, that's a side story. It's not canon.
It's an AU.
Oh, Drowncow.
Okay, so we're driving into the desert.
No,
yeah,
you're
we're
not.
driving.
You're on the
Still
moon
driving.
now.
Oh, okay. We drove too far. Now we gotta go back.
Sturge,
So
turn
help
around.
me, I will turn this car around.
Oh no, Sturge isn't responding.
Oh no. We're stuck. Yes,
He
that's
must
how we
be
went too far.
possessed.
Oh god.
Why are we letting a
Sturge,
corpse
wake up.
drive?
Corpse. Did you say corpse drive?
Yeah, why are we letting a corpse drive?
I thought that was a pun on the corpse bride.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I did.
I'm filling in for Fultos, guys.
Okay,
Me and
so you're
my
driving off the
status.
beaten path for quite some time. Everybody roll alertness perception check.
Awareness perception.
I keep
That
forgetting
check you
to
never have to roll.
bring up the
It's like the
page.
first thing you had to do this. Okay, so, really?
You have to see things. It happens.
Ugh, seeing is so inconvenient.
8.
7.
Okay.
8.
Do you roll for Sharon?
Oh yeah, I do, actually.
Sharon the Sphinx!
Yeah. Best
She's
character.
now a DM party character, which means she mostly doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's super overpowered and does
No.
everything and is super
She's-
cool and everyone likes her.
She's super underpowered.
Okay. That's not a proper DM character, Horikawa. What are you doing?
Right.
Here
Oh,
to
right, I
make
actually
sure
have done
we
it.
don't betray.
What did she roll? She rolls better than all of you. How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, see? She's overpowered. She does everything.
Okay. Well, you, Sharon, and Ditto. And what'd you roll, Cats? An 8?
Yeah.
Oh, so everyone sees there's a small settlement in the distance.
Why would we care, though? Like, we're trying to get out of here.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there are lots of settlements in the desert zone, and
Well, no, there's not.
there's not.
This is quite abnormal. It's also quite large.
Like how large? Like
It's like a mansion-y size, but it's not
Ooh,
like
a manor.
yeah. Everybody
man-
roll intelligence knowledge check.
Intelligence. Would police information help here at all?
8.
No.
5.
6.
Okay. When you got an 8?
I did.
Okay. Sharon got a 3.
Yeah, yes, I'm not the worst.
Well, Ditto, you know that this is very strange. It's not really something you'd expect to see. Additionally, you see outside charging stations for go-karts.
Don't do it, Sturge.
Do we
You need a-
need...
Do you need to
Do
roll
we-
for Sturge?
Sturge
Yeah.
needs a willpower resistance
Resist
check.
charging.
I mean, I guess I would ask Jakey Boy, how are we doing on power? Are we running out of
Well, at
fuel?
this point, you've been driving for maybe 5 or 6 hours or so.
I don't know how long go-karts last.
Not 5 or 6 hours. So.
These are different science. They have
Yeah.
more advanced energy cells.
They're solar powered.
They're aluminum.
Diesel.
So powered, but you need a charging station.
mean, I feel like-
ion.
Caesar wouldn't have any idea of how long
No.
a go-kart would last, so he's asking Jakey Boy.
So he's saying that, we're about halfway there, and we're, we have about a quarter left.
So we're halfway to our destination, but we got a quarter amount of energy left.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't really want to hoof it in the desert.
Eh,
Do we have any money on us to be able to pay for a charge up?
Would I happen to have that as like an upper police person having money for police purposes?
I
I'm gonna
guess.
say you basically each have 50 coins on you.
Okay.
If we bound together.
yeah, it's...
Well, I mean, it's not that expensive, I assume.
Well,
Out
how
of
am I
no
supposed to know?
basis.
I'm not the go-kart expert.
It's weird that there's a building out here. I kind of just want to keep going forward anyway.
That's my opinion, honestly. Try and get to the volcano as quick as possible, but I am concerned about power consumption, honestly. It may be a good idea to fill it up.
See, I'm torn between being competent and like trying to help, but also being my character.
What?
Who's not.
Always put a priority into being your character.
Well,
I mean, you can find ways that your character would do things good sometimes, and then also do the things your characters would do bad.
Also,
I mean-
yes. Being in character doesn't necessarily mean sabotage everything.
Yeah, you can try and work
that's
within
hard.
the bounds
That's
of
hard
your
for me to
character.
adjust.
Work within the bounds of your character to benefit.
Remember, you're George, you're not Valina.
Okay, I got this. I could be helpful.
But I mean,
Nice.
I'm feeling like we should not. Let's just keep going. I don't want to mess with that place.
But we would break down in the middle of the.
I'm sure when they gave us this cart, there was some sort of idea, like there'll be somebody to meet us there, or we don't need. They wouldn't have given us a cart that just couldn't
Yeah, but
get us
if-
to where we need to
It's
go.
so like hard to imagine a car needs to be filled up.
But they not in the middle of the desert. Like that house shouldn't be there.
But I'm
Yes.
pretty sure they expected us to actually go down the actual roads.
Yeah, you guys
Uh,
decided to go off them.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was pushing for us to go back onto the roads, but I
Well,
think
that
people-
didn't happen, so.
Yeah.
Like, from all due respect, Caesar, we took another path.
Well, all right. That's my vote. That place looks sketchy.
So 101.
Who's the deciding vote?
Well, technically, there's George, Sharon, and Jakey.
Oh,
George.
Jakey Boy abstains.
I think I think we should fill up.
Sharon.
Seems a good plan to me.
All right. Caesar's left on the dust once again.
We'll pop in and out. It's strange
like
that
my-
it's here, but
Like, okay, it's weird, but yeah, as said, we're just gonna get there,
Necessary.
fill it up, and go
How do we
away.
know that those people are willing to let anybody use their charging stations?
Because they wouldn't make money otherwise.
And
Does
also, there's
that
no
look like a
harm in
place-
asking.
look like a place that's selling the stuff? It seems like maybe it's just some
Personal gas station.
hideout. It's not a gas station. It's like some sort of big mansion that they charge their own go-karts there.
Well,
Well, I'm
no
sh-
harm in asking, hello, sir, I'd like to borrow a cup of sugar, but instead of sugar, it's charging.
And I mean,
Except
like,
for we're
they're-
like heavily
got-
wanted by the government.
they don't know
so-
that. First of all, and two,
They
I mean,
told-
they're weird.
they
They're
told-
weirdos living in the desert. I'm sure they'll be happy to have some company for a few minutes.
What did Wilfred tell you just like a few hours ago? He said that you and Jakey Boy are like heavily sought after as wanted criminals.
Then they stay
By
in
the
car.
police.
They stay in the car, and I'll ask if they'd be willing to lend us a charge.
All right.
Man, that's a good
Well,
plan. Do we got like a blanket I could put over my
Your
myself?
tusks.
Well, let's be prepared to make a break for it at the first sign of trouble.
That sounds good. Okay, well, pulling up to the thing.
Alright. You pull up, and what do you do? Like, where do you park?
Probably just
Get
a-
out? How do you approach?
I'll be the one to get out and then approach. I'm assuming it's like a big door.
Yeah, the mansion.
And you know what? I just knock on the door.
So some time passes, and then someone comes out who's clearly kind of a butler, and he says, "Excuse me, can I help you?"
Hello, yes. I was wondering if we could bother you for a go-kart charge. We have money.
Now that's most unorthodox. What are you doing here, if I don't mind?
We're making a long-distance trip.
You've come far off the roads, I see.
Why, yes.
She actually mocks that guy's voice to his face.
Why, yeah.
Well, I'm sure the master would be most displeased to hear that some riffraff want to charge their little scooter.
My name is not Riff Raff. My name is George.
I imagine it is, yeah.
Sir, you can't imagine things like that. It's fact.
No, he saw you and like in his head, huh?
That looks like a
Imagine
George.
That's a George.
He's a boom boom, by the way.
A lot of
Oh wow,
booms
a
in
boom
here.
boom butler.
I guess boom booms are local. 223.
Yes. They live in the
The
sand.
Flora and fauna.
They're sand creatures.
Have you know boom booms are found everywhere?
Yeah, but they come from 2-3.
Well, yes, I imagine. So, is that a yes? I imagine that's a yes.
You can certainly imagine such things, I suppose.
Oh no, I didn't say that. That was rude.
Oh, okay. This is a private residence. And I'm
Please.
sure my master would be most displeased if you were to trespass on it.
May I speak to the head of the house?
Your name is George.
Detective George Rodriguez, at your service.
You're with the police.
I happen to be.
I have a plot point.
Heck yeah.
That's usually a bad sign.
Honest to a fault.
Yay.
One moment, And your friends, shall they be coming with you?
No, they shall not.
I see. Let me go speak to the master of the house.
Seems like this guy doesn't need our money.
If you can sneak in, fill it up while they're gone.
Do not do it. Please. Do not make this any harder. Do you remember trying to get into the Boo apartment buildings? That wasn't even meant to be difficult.
Hey, we made it in. Well,
I
two
mean,
of
it
us.
doesn't sound like this guy's gonna sell us any fuel.
Yeah, like
You
I'm
guys can't
assuming.
hear it. You guys are parked in the car.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, could we hear that, Horikawa, or?
You can roll awareness perception.
Alright.
Okay.
Because I'm
Hearing, if
expecting
you
you
have
to
it.
be fleeing out of there with running for your life any moment now, and we will need to make a getaway. And it'd be
Nine.
nice if we already stole some fuel. Oh, I got a 10.
1 point would do it.
Sure. I've got a few to spare.
Okay. You hear
So,
it. You hear the whole
I-
conversation.
I heard that, so I turn to Rezcow and Jakey Boy and say, I don't think that guy needs our money. Think maybe we should try and just fill up while she's in there?
Well, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with that. I mean, it's just it doesn't
I mean,
need
let's look-
anything.
Does it look like they can see us filling up from inside?
Yeah, it's right in front of the house. I mean,
Is there
Okay.
any way I can interfere with
No. But
it's
I am
like in
saying-
front of the garage.
But the fact that it's clearly highly visible, I'm saying maybe we should be prepared if she comes running out of there. We should be prepared to like grab a quick partial fuel up, and as we're fleeing, if we can, like.
Well, I
Just-
mean, what you're saying is that we should start a tank now, in case something happens.
Well, no, we don't want to be seen doing that until we're already.
Yeah, okay,
Too
Caesar,
late.
you can't grab a portion of fueling.
Can
Like
I-
either there's fuel in the car or there isn't.
Can my
No, we-
distraught nature just be so strong that I appear there in spirit and tell them
You
not
can
to?
you can get a partial fuel.
Yeah,
Philip?
we could as George
It's like
is running
plugging in
out,
a cell phone. It's an electric cart.
as George
Okay.
is running out, like we pull up to it, we plug it in, we leave it there for like a minute as she runs to us, and we try and just fend them off until we can then unplug and run.
I mean,
And
if
at least
you're
we get a
gonna be
little bit of.
If you're gonna be making that complicated, might as well just put the car right there now and get that done now.
Well, we don't want them coming out before. Like, we don't want them seeing us do that and getting mad. Like.
But you're
before-
saying you're saying that they wouldn't be interested in helping us?
I think they probably won't, but don't want to make that for certain yet.
That's
Like,
I-
Yes, yes, good choice.
As soon as we see a sign that they aren't helping us, then we do it. Like, as soon as we see some indication that they're probably not going to help us, then we run and try and steal it as soon as possible.
I wish Jakey Boy wasn't comatose. He'd be on my side on this, but we'll do it your
Dear
way.
Lord.
We're gonna wait.
Y'all are dangerous.
Okay. So some time passes, and the butler comes back to the door and he says, Miss George, is it?
Yes.
This is most unorthodox, but my master will see you now.
I very much appreciate it.
Please step inside.
And George is never heard from again.
Guys,
Gotta
this
roll
is
a
how I
new
die.
character, cats.
Well,
If she ends up having to explode defensively,
I
we
can do that. So I'm
we
like,
can send one person in to try and get her, while the others stay out here and refuel.
but will the explosion knock out others longer than it'll knock me out?
Well, it's probably gonna kill people.
Oh yeah.
Let's be
Well,
honest.
At least now you never have to worry about me being like unable to protect myself.
No, you're
Yeah.
the best damsel in distress in that sense that you just blow up on people.
I put damsels in distress.
You take care of the enemies, and then we just need to fetch your body before you wake up.
Well, sweet. We're in.
Alright, so you go in with them?
Or waddle in.
After you go in, a helicopter appears from the
Oh,
clouds,
no.
and the building blows up and then flies off with the helicopter.
Not again.
That doesn't happen for real.
How do you know?
She's the game master.
Yeah.
Game master, more like game master.
You're like 4.
Yes.
I thought so.
Sorry.
Anyway. So yes,
George
you're
does
shown in. The home is quite ornate, very well decorated. It's in sort of that Baroque style. There are several other servants doing menial tasks around, in a line of servants.
Are they all boom booms?
No, they're all bombs.
Oh!
There's
Enslaving
a
my race.
chain explosion.
And there's a line of servants that's directing you forward,
Mm-hmm.
as well as several, dusting and stuff.
Okay, I'll follow them.
Okay. So you go through the line of servants, and the butler leads you sideways, of course, because he's a boom boom, and wiggling his arms.
They're part crabs.
What is the Smibex crab from?
It's
That's
just a
from
crab.
two?
It's from the bonus
it's
game in
Spike.
Mario 3.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. All right. Anyway, so you're directed to a private study sort of room. Roll awareness perception.
Can
Oh,
I...
what do you have? You might
Sense
actually have
motive.
some relative skills here. One second.
Yeah, I think sense motive would work.
Who are you sensing motive on?
Can I roll twice? One for the person I'm meeting, one for the butler?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do the first one for the butler. So
That would be charisma sense motive.
Oh, okay.
Is there also a generic roll for the room itself?
Yes. Sight roll for the room itself.
Okay, so which one should I do first? Charisma,
Up to you.
sense motive?
I wish to
Charisma
sense
sense
motive the
motive will-
world.
Alright, charisma, sense motive, I got an 8.
Okay. The butler's quite polite.
Okay. Let me roll for the room, so alertness, perception. I got a 11.
Oh. Very nice. So you can see in the room, once you come in, there are several levers hidden in the bookshelves.
Levers.
Yeah. Like books that are slightly askew.
Okay, so
Are
like,
obviously levers.
that kind of.
Levers.
I thought you were saying like levers from Zelda. It's like
No.
what?
She means levers. She's just saying it in a fancy way.
Levers.
Oh, I always say lever. What kind of monster says lever? That sounds so weird.
Tito.
Cool people.
A terrible,
like a-
Oh, it's slam
Is
dunk.
that actually like a regional thing, I wonder?
maybe. I mean, I'm
Lever.
aware of levers. It just sounds like posh.
Well,
I
it's
guess.
also you put like a weird accent, like not an accent, but like an emphasis on the e, so it's like lever.
Oh!
Most people I
Oh.
know say lever.
Oh, so apparently this is me being raised on British TV.
Nice.
Apparently in the UK it's lever, but in the US it's lever.
Like I
Lever
said,
sounds
cool
so
people.
weird.
I say lever.
Ah, that sounds so weird though. Okay.
Most of the times you've heard the word lever are from sci-fi shows.
Yes, actually.
I was just saying you would get along so well with my dad's.
But,
It's so weird.
So you're seeing levers in the books.
Yes. There are levers in the books.
The books are levers.
And you can also see slightly hidden beneath the carpet a trapdoor. And you
Oh.
think that the chandelier is kind of loose. There's a chandelier.
So as I walk into the room, I will avoid standing on the trapdoor and also under the chandelier.
This mansion is just like a collection of all of the old mansion tricks.
I love it. I gotta commend this guy on his taste.
They're not,
And
they're, not,
sitting-
they're not actually functional. They're just there for the looks.
I'm sure every wall is a hidden passage,
And sitting on a giant, throwback or whatever wingback chair is reading a book is a Magic Koopa.
Does he have a white cat on his lap?
Yes.
I was about to ask the exact same thing.
Yes, and he's stroking it slowly, and he says, "Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. Detective George, was it?
Yes, it's my pleasure.
With the Mushroom Police Department.
Oh, but I'm not specifically here on that business.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
What business are you here on?
Why, I'm here purely to ask if you would do us the pleasure of letting us charge our go-kart
Oh,
at your charging
absolutely.
station.
Absolutely. No need for you to pay our friends in blue.
Well, thank you. I must commend you on your beautiful taste in mansions.
Oh yeah, it's It was a bit difficult to build out here. And we eccentric people, we don't really see many people, especially cops.
Oh, I understand.
I
And
was
they
quite
and
psyched to see people.
you know what? You putting so many of my brethren for work, you are a lovely person, and I thank you.
What?
What are you talking about?
There were several Bob.
Oh, the bob-ombs! Oh yes, we're an
Makes
equal
it sound
opportunity
like-
employer.
I thought they weren't actually bob-ombs. I thought that was a joke.
No, they're bob-ombs.
Okay.
The way to phrase it's like, I thank you for having so many criminals on the roads.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
And so, wait, can I do sense motive really quick?
of course.
So, charisma again.
Yeah, charisma, sense motive.
Wow, I got a 12.
All right.
Jesus.
He's clearly quite nervous. He's clearly hiding something.
Hmm.
And he's clearly not sure how to react.
Well, you know what? We got what we came here for, so I'll go out and.
Oh, but by the way, Rezcal and Ditto and all of you,
Yeah?
as this is happening, the butler comes out to the car.
Do you
He
think I
says-
should hide, Caesar?
I say hi. I don't.
Yes, Mr. I didn't get your name.
My name's Caesar. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm Captain Jumbo Rescow, sir.
I thought you were hiding.
Oh, your friend there
Underneath my...
talks.
blanket.
Interesting. Well, Mr. Caesar,
He's racist against race Mars.
a strange name for someone like yourself.
Eh.
My master will gladly refill your cart, and then you can be on your way. However,
thank
he
you.
does request you come inside and wait with your friend until it's filled.
Oh, it's cool. We're okay with waiting in the car.
My master simply won't have it.
I'd
I think-
like...
There
we
are
would-
certain modicums of hospitality that must be mentioned, must be followed.
I think we would prefer to keep an eye on our car.
Not just that, it's just like we're not worth the trouble. Seriously, we can wait under the sun here. It's only gonna take a few minutes, anyways, and we'll be right off. You'll forget we were there.
Very well, sir. If you'll pull up to the charging station, it will be at least several hours. We're a slightly slower charge than the city things you're probably used to.
Oh.
That's pretty shitty battery.
Well, you're charging a car, it's not a phone.
Fair enough.
It's
Gosh,
charging our car.
Raocow.
Probably using solar power too, so it's like.
Yeah.
No, we're using soul power.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
And also, our car probably has like a tricked out battery that lasts longer than it normally would.
Yeah, it's got a double aluminum ion
Alright.
battery.
Well,
So.
we'll wait it out.
You know, knowing that it'll take that long, I might actually take you up on the offer to go inside.
Very well, sir. Will your friend be coming as well?
I'm cool. If you can just maybe get me something to drink, because it's kind of warm out, but otherwise, it's okay. I was born in a volcano place. What's the desert? No, it's not that bad.
And what would the sir want?
Oh no, just whatever.
I'll find whatever, then.
Raocow juice.
I'm sure
Raocow
he'd be
juice.
happy with water.
Of course. Mr. Caesar, would you mind coming with me, then?
Sure.
I'll show you to a room where you can wait.
All right.
Our time-honored
room.
tradition of splitting ourselves.
Well, the curiosity got the better of me. I've got to see what. Since we're going to be here for this long anyway, going to see what.
Hmm.
what
Gonna
is
chill
up.
out with not Jakey Boy and Sharon.
With the-
Sharon starts talking about her bottle cap collection.
God.
Oh man, that sounds pretty. I got one of them. It's gold.
Oh, man! I have
did-
one of those, too, she says.
Did the butler even offer for Sharon to come inside or Jakey boy?
Yeah, but she wants to stay with Rezcal.
Okay.
Ooh. I ship
Oh,
it.
baby. George just says spontaneously.
In the middle of the hall.
Wait, what? I'm just.
All right.
I appear.
I follow the butler in, but I'm like on my toes,
That's fair.
Light on your
expecting a
feet.
trap.
Yeah.
So you're shown into basically the same study room. Roll alertness perception, Ditto.
All right. Shoot, I don't have that tab up anymore. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 11.
Yeah, you see everything that she saw. You see all the traps and stuff. And the Magi Koopa. And George, Ditto walks into the room. Caesar walks into the room.
Hi, George. Apparently it's going to be a while, so I took him up on their offer to have me come in too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mr. Caesar! I'm... Wait, he doesn't know that.
No.
He says, Mr. I didn't get your name.
Hi, I'm Caesar.
Oh,
Like
Mr.
the salad?
Caesar. It's a fine name. A nice, just name. Very just. I hear you're with the police department.
Currently on vacation, but yes.
Well, what would you like to eat or drink? It shall be a couple hours, as I'm sure you know. We have
I'll-
some fine cheeses, some nice wines.
Oh, cheese sounds so nice right now.
Chopped cheese is a spice swap for poison mushrooms.
I am kind of a. I'll have a little bit of cheese, but I'll pass on the wine. Thank you.
Of course. And for you, Miss George?
Oh, 1 second.
You gotta really think about it.
I have paranoid, so I won't take anything.
Fair enough.
I am probably conspicuously avoiding stepping near the trapdoor or the chandelier.
Fair enough. And so he sends the butler away, and the butler comes back with some cheese on a platter.
Mm.
At the same time, someone comes out with some water for you, Cal.
Okay, is it in a bottle or in a cup or in a bowl?
It's in a
Or-
champagne glass.
That's
That
okay.
is very fancy. I need to start drinking water from a champagne glass.
This Magic Koopa. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, sir. I never got your name.
What is his name?
Can I make up the name?
No, actually.
Oh,
Sure, why the hell not?
okay.
No, not that.
What? Oh,
No.
I just got really sad.
You can call me Mr. Kamek.
Oh,
Whoa, the Kamek?
would this guy be famous enough that we would know about him?
You can roll intelligence knowledge.
All right.
I have police information. Can I roll that?
Yeah, you can roll that.
I
not
will-
gonna
Like,
that
let's say we encountered Mario, we wouldn't need to roll anything to recognize Mario.
Well, yeah, but this is not. Yeah, and if you encountered Bowser, you wouldn't have to roll anything.
but
This is
Kamek
like an
probably
underling.
is-
Would you
yeah.
have to roll for Luigi? That would be really sad.
Raukau, do you know who the Secretary of State for Japan is?
Not Japan.
I don't think
no.
they actually have one. Do you even know who the Prime Minister is?
Japan? No, I don't. So
There you go.
What is it?
Fair enough.
It's Abe.
Mr. Guy.
Shout out to.
No, he's a douche. Don't shout him out. He's a jerk.
Shout at him, not.
I
not
got a
to him.
16.
Yeah, I got a
16.
6.
So yeah, you're pretty aware, George, that this is a high-ranking head of research for the Koopa Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kamek. Mr. Kamek.
Yes, please, thank you. I'm sorry, it's just formalities have to be followed, and these sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it. That's cool. I say as I smack my lips and have my hands in my pockets.
Do you accept the cheese, George?
Oh, I didn't take the.
Oh, and ditto.
Yeah, I like ate half of one and then set it back down. Didn't eat any of the others, but seemed pretty satisfied with the half of one that I ate.
I didn't eat any because I'm paranoid.
Okay. And what about you, Rizcal? Do you
I'm
drink
not there.
No,
Yeah, I
you
drink the water.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think about it. It's just like, oh, okay, cool water. Gulp.
Golf
Yeah, I play golf with the water.
with your stubby Raukau hands.
And if you don't
Damn it.
mind my asking, why are you here, Mr. Caesar?
We're just on a road trip. Don't feel like discussing the details, but we ended up off the beaten path and could use some fuel, and we happened to see your place here from a distance. So
Police
Yeah.
secrets, I take it?
sure, we can call it that.
Of course.
I'm sure you wouldn't be so. I'm sure you wouldn't feel like prying into personal matters. Either way,
Oh, well, prying is how you learn things.
fair enough.
You're the scientist.
You know, I do science and research out here myself.
That's
It's a
cool.
very interesting place for that. There's nice ruins. Interesting things to be learned. Would that happen to be why you're here?
Not in particular. No.
Interesting. Miss George was saying something earlier, or I believe... No. As I recall, it was... one of my servants. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit psychic. I can communicate somewhat with my staff. One of your servants was saying your friend outside had mentioned something about going to ruins.
I don't know.
Alright.
That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I think maybe you might your psychic powers might have caught a stray thought from something else, because that doesn't sound.
Stray
That's
thought from something
certainly
else in the middle of the
interesting.
desert.
Because he very clearly told my butler that.
Well, I don't know anything about that. If that's true, that doesn't sound right. I'm sorry.
Strange. Now we're doing you a nice favor by filling up your little cart. Surely
Yeah.
you can be a little bit more hospitable to me.
I can't tell you. I mean, I don't. We're not doing anything about the ruins here. I'm barely aware of them. If one of my friends outside said something about that, then well, maybe it was. I don't know.
It's just we don't generally get visitors here unless they're interested in the ruins, and your friend said something about them, so I was just wondering if you were headed out there and if we might be able to help each other.
Sir, you can ask me. I have honest to a fault.
Yeah.
You say in character.
Yes, totally.
No, but yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Caesar's the only one that
Are you-
can lie, except he's terrible at it.
Hell, yeah. You don't need to be pathologically incapable of lying to be bad at espionage. But either way, I mean, I'm saying, I don't know. Honestly, I'm starting to doubt that you are that your psychic thing there worked, because
To which I elbow Caesar in the rib.
oh, sorry, yeah, that was rude. But I say out
I
loud.
would do the same thing. I would do that.
I don't know what to tell you, man. We can try to get a character with tact on our team one day, but today is not that day.
Well, I certainly trust you. We have no reason not to trust the police. So, well, I would like to request, since I'm here investigating some ruins, that you not investigate them yourself. It would be unfortunate.
All right.
To which I reply, okay.
Yeah, we're just passing through. We'll try and keep a wide berth. Try to save fuel, be efficient anyway. So.
Absolutely, of course. Sounds good to me. Now, if you don't mind, I have a substantial amount of research to do. If you don't mind staying in this room, some things in this home are somewhat less safe for passerbys.
I don't know, that chandelier up there looks a little worrisome. When was the last time it was screwed in?
Only recently.
It's a weird thing to ask.
I wouldn't worry about those. About the chandelier. Just don't touch anything.
I'll try to restrain myself.
All right.
I don't actually say
Horikawa,
that, I
is
say
there-
yes.
Is there a place to sit that looks like it's not under the chandelier or on the trapdoor or in any of the obvious traps?
Not really, but the chairs are movable.
Okay.
All right. So before he leaves, even I pick up one of the chairs and I kind of move it to a spot that's not underneath a chandelier or on a trapdoor.
Me too.
Oh, is that more comfortable?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Of course.
This is the sunlight in
Position
the
is
room.
everything. And he leaves. He says, "My servant will fetch you when your car is ready. Please don't leave until then. If you need
Alright.
anything, just call."
Sounds good.
Okay.
And so he leaves.
So I'll just like chill out.
Yeah. I turn to George and say, "Wow, this is a bit much, isn't it?"
It's very sketchy, but I'd rather not get into any trouble with this guy.
Yeah, same.
You have no idea who he is, Ditto.
I would rather
You
not
can
get
still
into
find
trouble.
it sketchy, you know?
Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
still find it sketchy and still rather not get into any trouble.
Are you gonna share who he is?
Not yet.
Cats. Okay.
But it's not to sabotage everything, I promise. I genuinely promise.
Are you
It's-
sure?
It's
Yeah,
not,
no.
It's not entirely relevant at this moment anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Caesar is resistant to side quests. He, eyes on the prize.
You main lions.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do I have... I have devoted to a cause.
Is it a
What is the
specific cause, or like I don't know that thing?
I guess if she's like devoted to justice or something, she won't be able to help herself from trying to track down.
Or
Yeah.
trying to arrest Kamek or something.
Although it's only a 6, so... Well, hold on, let me let my cat in.
Well, 6 is pretty high.
6
How
is very
does that
high,
go?
yeah.
Like it's 6 out of what?
I'm checking
6?
1 second.
I think 12 is as high as it can go, but a lot of small things are only like 2 or 4.
Yeah, that's correct. But let me double check.
Okay, so yeah, Horika, does that mean like I have to be...
1 moment.
Okay.
Oh man.
That's gonna suck. My asset would... My asset is more of a complication.
Wait, is that an asset?
Yeah, it's an asset.
What?
Devoted to a cause?
Like there's so many ways that can screw you up.
Yeah. And if it ever screws you up, you get plot points for it.
Oh.
Wow.
Assets can get you plot points, it's just rare.
Yeah, this is one of those cases.
Like what do you gain from that asset?
Like confidence, or not confidence, persistence.
If you can reasonably justify your actions as directly supporting your cause, and it must be directly, you may increase the bonus die you get from spending plot points by +2 step.
Wow, okay.
This only works on plot points spent before the roll and not those after.
Okay, so no, I don't... It doesn't mean like I have to...
You do, however, have a d6, which is the maximum and only value you can take. It only comes in d6.
Okay. So that I don't have to like be like, oh crap, it's my duty as a policeman.
No, you kind of do.
Crap.
I mean, if you want
but
to
can I-
actually roleplay here.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
that
I mean,
like
It's
like
just that like my character is smart enough to know that I have
well, that's
bigger
the thing.
priorities.
Like if you were 12, in that case you would be like on the spot. Yo, you're under arrest.
Yeah.
Like, but since you're 6, you're going to be smart about it. But you have to work towards that.
Oh, I thought you were
You
talking about
can't
my
just
age.
ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just ignore it. You have to, like, you can be subtle about it.
Oh no, like I definitely like I do have plans for that in the future, just not now, like at this moment.
So if we leave without arresting him, it's because you're either going to be contacting the cops to get here, or you leave something that will lead to his arrest
That
or
was-
something.
I was actually exactly planning on after we leave to tell you guys that oh he's a criminal and that we should. The only reason I didn't say it is because we couldn't take him on without backup.
And then you would need to insist on trying to make a snot goat right now to the boat and get that done.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, is that an okay reason to like not?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just ignore everything for now.
So about an hour or two pass, and George and Caesar have not yet returned. There's Cal.
Yeah, it's taking a while. But I mean, they're not returned, but the car isn't fueled completely since I'm at the car.
We were
So
told like 7 hours, weren't we?
No, there's a couple, like 4.
Okay.
How many has it been?
Like 2. she said.
Okay, then that's fine.
I'm sure they're having a good time.
Just sitting here in this room full of traps.
Well, I don't know that. I figured, you know,
Sharon is still talking about her bottle caps.
Man,
what? It's more interesting than you'd think.
Did you know she has a rare Yoshi's Island bottle cap from the limited edition Yoshi Cola run?
Whoa.
Nice.
She brings it around with her because that's really safe to do.
It's like Jesse and James with their
No,
James.
she's
with
just
his
telling you
body
about
count.
it.
Yeah.
She's describing how they're all laid out in their collection back at home, and
Uh-huh.
No,
There's
she
a
carries the
walking
book around with her.
dresser with that just filled with ball caps.
Correct.
She has like one of those trench coats, and like she opens up the side, and it's just lined with bottle caps. That's how I would carry my collection. Hey kid, you want to buy some bottle caps?
And you got this Sphinx that opens up a trench coat.